Hi everybody and welcome to Echo the Dolphin.
Yep. This is a this is gonna be a special Let's Play for a bit.
Sure. Just look at the description for a second. We're not going to explain the whole thing here.
Yeah. But if you know how HPO works from Mayo, and you ever seen our Sonic Genesis video, which, by the way, autograph! You know exactly how the beginning of this is going to play out. And I say beginning because I know he's going to lose his sanity in due time, as I did. I have mild PTSD from this game. It's like not even a joke. Like just looking at the graphics alone, just, ugh. And one thing, I don't know if this is really a thing. This is dependent on the kind of person if this will bug you or not. But this game is very got a very twangy soundtrack. It's got that Genesis twang like crazy.
This sounds fine to me.
It's very like ambient, atmospheric, twangy. It's very Genesis twangy. So this beginning level, I've beaten this game before, guys, so I can kind of give a little thing or little inputs and stuff like that. So this level here is just kind of an intro. You can kind of talk to your dolphin friends. You have to shoot your sonar at them to talk to them.
Still learning controls. Must learn how.
That is another thing that this game is good for. Yeah.
Okay. The shielded ones?
I think it said the shelled ones.
Oh, that makes a little more sense.
Wow!
How high in the flock can you fly? Well, if you have to know. About that high.
Come on, you can go higher.
You're right. No, that's not it.
Nah, going at an angle. If you're really there,
excellent question.
You know, he's not wrong. Definitely is not wrong. That is a mechanic in this game, by the way.
Oh, I expected it. How high can you fly? This kind of seems the last one.
Oh, you didn't fly at all there. The marks on your head look like the stars in the sky.
That's not a good thing. You should probably get some help. I don't even see marks. You look like a normal dolphin.
He looks like a normal dolphin in game, but if you look at the art, he has stars on his head. Swim with your dolphin friends.
Okay, we already
yes,
talked
he's
that
just seeing the shelled ones.
I think I've talked to them all now.
Charge small fish to kill them. I'm gonna finish it for him to kill them.
Well, I mean, yeah, that fish is gone.
So you kind of just have to swim around. I don't think
it's
that,
gotta be here, but
I don't know if there's anything inherent that you're supposed to do. You are supposed to be jumping around the water, out of the water a lot. I do know that.
I did that a lot before and nothing happened.
Just keep doing it. Do it near your friends, your dolphin friends. Try to go as high as you possibly can.
Yeah, this is about as high as I go.
I think if you charge... It's kind of hard to describe. I think if you like charge at an angle, it lets you go higher. Because I know you can go higher because there...
Angle makes you go lower.
You have to go higher at certain points. I do know that. No, like, look at something here.
I've never seen this in the instruction manual. Maybe this is it. There we go.
Yep.
It's not even the charge button.
High.
It's just... I'm really glad I checked the instruction manual.
And And there you go, guys. The game has officially started.
Only took me 5 minutes. Good start.
Yep.
Oh yeah, now it's definitely Genesis Twang.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I didn't want to like spoil it, but yeah, no, the Genesis Twang kicks in like as soon as you get through that little intro sequence. Remember, you can talk to your friends. Very important.
Suddenly great winds of water.
It's also a very philosophical game.
Yeah, so it seems. Oh.
As weird as that might sound. Given how it's a game about a fucking dolphin with stars on his head.
That you can't even see.
Not in game, but they are there. If anybody wants to look at the box art, it is there.
Something terrible has happened. Something very powerful. That's it.
Something very powerful. I think there's more to their dialogue. Sometimes I think you have to like sit and wait for it to like scroll through automatically. You know how some text auto scrolls like that? I think it's like kind of one of those situations. I could be wrong, but it's kind of just what I remember.
So does that guy even have a health meter? It just seems like it's air.
He does.
I know not of your pod. Okay.
So the top one should be his health and the bottom one should be his air. What's that?
Search for key glyph. Okay.
If you are confused about any of these beginning mechanics, you know, honestly, I'll just explain them to you just to make this a little easier for you. Basically, there's going to be those little crystal glyphs that you have to use your sonar on, and it opens up, that gets like a key, basically, that opens up the other half, or the other one, rather. I want to say you have to push them together, but I could be wrong. It has been quite some time since I played this game. But I think you have to push them together. So they should be really close. At least at the beginning of the game. Also, I am done with our thumbnail. This was the easiest one to do.
Can't wait to see it at the end when we're done recording. It's going to be a piece of art.
Oh shit. So where'd the Skype window appear? No, I can't see you. It's alright, I'm just saving my image anyways. Echo the Dolphin.
Where did my health go? I went from 5 to 2 in no time.
Are you sure that's not your air? I don't remember. I don't remember which is which, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure the bottom one is air, but
I'm pretty sure it is too.
okay, now it just went up to 4. And now it's 3.
You can eat fish cheese.
Yeah, wherever the fishies are.
Yeah, those guys.
Okay.
You have to charge them. So yeah, that means I was correct. I am glad. Why is this? Oh, never mind. I uploaded my parts to YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm just deleting these off my hard drive. I'm trying to find an image so I can send it to you. Or I forget. There we go. Time to watch
into the game and I'm already lost.
It gets worse. In terms of difficulty, at least. Try going north. I have a guide just so everyone knows about a very specific part, but I'm not going to be looking at the guide for everything else. We're kind of going to be doing this together to the best of our knowledge. Especially to my knowledge, though there's a lot of this game I blanked from my memory.
Probably for the best.
So yeah, you're just looking for another glyph, another one of those bad boys. It could be to the way to the left.
Yeah, I feel like I've checked basically everything around here by now.
Might be all the way to the left. Whee!
Didn't really examine this area much, so.
Oh, look, a rock.
My mortal enemy.
Better get used to those guys. Whee! What's over here? Oh, there's an air for you.
Can't tell if there's something up there or not.
There is not. It is way too high up. You can not jump that high. I don't think there's any point in the game you can jump that high.
Yeah, okay. I saw the top anyway.
Fish! My favorite cuisine. There are multiple paths. It's down. It's up here.
Oh, thanks for the air!
Imagine if that acted as a bottomless pit right there. It'd be really funny.
Oh, there
actually.
it is.
Hey, there's you can talk to the orcas too.
I know not what has happened to your pod.
what
Isn't that
has
what the
happened
dolphin
to
said a
your
while
pod.
ago?
Yes.
Perhaps
Oh.
the big blue will help you. You must travel past the under caves to find him.
Oh, there it
Hit
goes.
that glyph. And now that you saw that little ring that went into you, that means you have the glyph power. Yeah. You can lose the glyph power, by the way.
How?
If memory serves, later on there's multiple glyphs, and you can kind of like, screw them over. Or not screw them over, but like confuse them, and you can get rid of your glyph power and stuff like that. Also, doesn't the sonar really look like an attack?
It does!
It'll be an attack for you soon enough.
It's like, again, I'm really glad I checked the instruction manual before I went into this, otherwise I would have been very confused.
Probably, yeah. I think it tells you the name. You have to shoot your sonar at it. I think it tells you the name of the stage, every stage, yes. Next stage, Under Caves. A deep maze of caverns with no surface to the dry side. Songs of the seaside, or sea sing of the great danger of this place.
The text at the bottom is just password, right?
That's a password. Yeah. No, obviously somebody just pressed their keyboard lots.
I mean, isn't that how all passwords are made?
Mm-hmm. Remember, you have to hit them with your sonar.
Just said you may not pass yet.
Did you hit the other one with the sonar?
I didn't.
There you go. Now you have the sonar power. Remember, sonar is... that's basically like the use action of the game, if that makes it a little easier for you to understand.
Yeah, a bit.
Now I know what you have to do here, and if I remember correctly, this was my first roadblock when I played the game. I think. Either this one or...
What?
Yeah, no, you...
I'm locked
So when you use the sonar power on yourself, you're gonna die.
Yeah, I know. There's nowhere to get air.
When you use the sonar part on yourself, it has like one use. I think those guys give you air, by the way. But I think I totally forgot what I was thinking of. Ooh, the first confusing thing of the what? Oh, it disappeared for a second. That was weird. Do not collect the orange ones. Orange is bad. Yes, that is what you want.
These barely even do anything. They're not even worth the time it takes to open it!
Seems like you're in a predicament. What is Echo gonna do? This is great, because I know exactly what you have to do. And it's kind of weird, because you wouldn't expect it, but yeah. I guess that's gonna be my hint. It's something you wouldn't
It's
think
not the
would
game!
work. Well, I mean, yeah. But it's something you would not think would work. You're good. You got it.
But it didn't work!
Oh, maybe you do have to charge into that one. It's weird. Usually you just have to use the sonar on them. No, not that one. The other one. Oh, I guess you do have to charge it. Usually you can just use the sonar and it works totally fine. I guess you have to charge into it and then use the sonar on the other one, and that's how it works. And yes, when you off-screen, those things come back. But I think you kind of figured that one out already. So remember, it's something that you wouldn't expect would work. There you go.
That's not even a puzzle, that's just... Actually, I don't even know what that is.
It's not a puzzle. It's only kind of weird just because of the placement of the dudes. By the way, there's no checkpoints in this game, just heads up. Just a heads up. And there are like 26 stages or some ridiculous number. There's a lot of stage or levels in this game. Some of them can range from being super simple and very quick, and others can range from being like infuriatingly long or difficult. It's kind of just like a mix.
I'm back here again.
Okay, I'll give you a little bit before I tell you what you're supposed to do, because I don't want you to suffer for too long just learning some base mechanics, because the mechanics don't really stray too far from what you learn at the beginning of the game. There's nothing that like is gonna be ludicrous later on. You're gonna be like, what am I supposed to do? Swim slowly past the
8 arms.
8 arms? Huh.
Yeah, I don't even know where to begin with that one.
I know exactly what they mean. You probably actually will, when the time comes. For some reason, I totally forgot there were even like air places to get air in here that weren't the clams. I think that's like later on where they do stuff like that, or it's like really sparse. You already have that power. If you run into it and it doesn't, the sonar thing doesn't work, then you already have it. My name is Echo, and I'm a dolphin. You can't even see the stars on my head. Huh.
You can't charge it, and the sonar doesn't do a thing.
That's just a hint one. See where that shell's going.
Right there.
Charge it.
Okay.
Okay, so you can push it. Alright, I'll tell you what to do, because again, I don't want you to get way too confused just on these base mechanics. By the way, you should go get some air. You're supposed to charge that shell into those rocks. And that is a mechanic that will persist throughout the entire game. The shell will respawn back at the top because it went off screen. I think you can push it with your nose without charging it, like. So I would try that out. Yeah. Now you're gonna have to do it again, but from the air. Pushing into the rocks from the air. It's kind of an obtuse thing. You might have to go a little further. Just go to the right a little bit. You need some air anyways. Ugh. Why has the shell not respawned? You might have to push it off that platform. It's really weird. I don't think that's ever happened to me personally. Could be wrong though. It's still not appearing? That is really bizarre. I've never had that issue, huh? Maybe I have. It's been a while. Like I said, this is... Oh, did I just kick my dog? Oh no.
Poor dog.
No, I thought I like not really kicked, but like tapped. But no, that was the leg of my table, or desk rather.
I timed that perfect.
I wouldn't recommend. You don't have to charge it. You just have to push it into the rock.
Okay. That time I respawned.
See, should be good. There we are. And now I think the end of the level is actually really close. It's funny because some of the maps of these levels are like silly. You still got your power. Now you don't anymore, so don't go to the left. Aw. I'm a little upset you can't just like jump out of the. Hey, it's an octopus. You can't like jump out of those tiny little things. You may not pass yet.
So yeah, so you see. I just want to have a friendly chat, and it was like, no.
Hey, I just want to be your friend, man. Huh, there's an octopus. Remember that hint that was given to you? And you died. That's what that hint meant. Move
there was no
slowly
hint.
past the guy. Yeah, don't you remember it said the guy
No.
with the 8... Yeah, no, remember when you hit one of these jewels it said move slowly past the 8 arms?
I ignore hints that don't have anything to do with what I'm doing at the moment. That was the point.
Fair enough, but now you know. That's what you're supposed to do. Move slowly past.
Stuck.
Ooh. There are some fishes, at least, right there, yeah. I am being called apparently. Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself for a second.
That's fine.
Actually, nah, I'll mute myself, yeah.
Oh no, I have to go back for that. What's it called?
I didn't have to mute myself for that at all, but I was being better safe than sorry.
It's fine.
And now, the sea urchins. It's gonna be great when you can actually, like, kill these guys early on. Or, I mean, in like 2 levels.
I still had 3 hits left!
Back to the Undercaves we go. The beginning of the Undercaves. Welcome. What's up, gamers? Right? Am I right? Robert's here too. He's cheering you on.
Don't know if I'd consider
He's
that
like-
cheering, but he's doing something.
He's just breathing heavily. He's just doing romper things. Ain't that right, boy? Ain't that right, boy? Now he's like on his hind legs giving me kisses. He is our He is our true mascot, Romper. Obviously, I should draw a picture of Romper, and that should be our our YouTube profile picture.
I keep getting stuck on the level terrain. I can't move. I keep thinking that my controller disconnected, but it's not.
Welcome to the Undercaves. Have you enjoyed your stay here so far? I can't wait till you're like done with this part because I know exactly what you're gonna do.
Yeah, you probably do.
like I know exactly what you're gonna do. This is only level 2. It's a good level, wouldn't you say?
Oh, great. I'm really a fan of ramming my head into the ceiling.
I'm really a fan of ramming my head into the wall.
It's not enough on
What's
its
your
own.
favorite? What's your favorite feature of the game? Is ramming your head into the wall? I can hear the sound effects in my head. Like every time you kill an enemy.
Mm.
You tried. It's a pretty nice looking shell, you have to admit.
Oh, sure.
Is it your favorite shell of all time? Is it a yes or a no?
Is that a yes or a yes?
Also, it is. I have to sneeze, like I feel it. How twangy is that specific level song?
I was gonna say not very, but then the twang just kicked in, so...
But then like this super heavy twang kicked in?
It's like, yeah, no, never mind. It's pretty twangy.
It's very like... I think if I'm not mistaken, this... like these level themes that you're with right now, or you're playing right now, it's not nearly as like ambient and atmospheric as the rest of the soundtrack can be. But man, when it kicks in, that twang, that Genesis twang comes in full force.
Okay, the shell's not respawning again.
Go a bit further to the right in that cave. And just go to the left.
I don't get it. I did this before. How? I was secretly part wizard.
Oh no!
Do you realize the evil you've set upon the world? Do you?
Oh, he's gonna break real soon already. No, why did you dash into it? I don't think this is gonna get rid of it. I think you're a little too close. You gotta time it correctly.
What timing?
You gotta push it with your nose. There you go. Man, it'd be a shame if you died in this passageway.
I have 1 hit left.
Well, 1 hit point left. I think there's some fishies over here, though. Like, once you get past this tunnel. See, you have 0 hit points left. Now you have, like, legit 1 or 2 hits left. I think there's fishies in this place.
There's not.
If not, then... Did you not see the spikes?
Of course I saw the spikes. I've mentioned how Echo has this weird gravitation towards the wall, right? If not, yes, he does.
So, how you doing today?
I made a terrible mistake.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. In my personal opinion, this is the greatest thing I have ever seen. Oh shit.
I'm just gonna go back. There's some fish back here.
Yes, you definitely want to get those fishies. You're running out of air. It's so weird. Dolphins are aquatic animals, but they don't breathe underwater.
Didn't that dolphin just ask that same question?
Yeah, he did.
It's like, why are we down here? I don't get it.
He was like, I don't know, man.
Why can't we just have legs instead of flippers?
I mean, then they would be like a true mammal. Alright, position yourself correctly. Up. 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 Go slow. Slow. Slow and steady wins the
Slow and
race.
steady in a game with an air meter.
You'll be fine, you'll be fine. There'll be an oxygen air pocket over here.
That's by far.
Okay, you're good. There, now, clam, the clam.
Oh, of course.
That's a bad clam. Oh, so how's your day been? Guys, Mayo's not talking to me. I'm just curious. How's your day been? If it makes you feel better, a friend of mine went live on Twitch.
Aren't they always live on Twitch?
Yeah, pretty much. Don't forget, you have to hit the crystal on the right side.
No,
here.
that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I almost forgot, but I didn't.
Oh my bad, they're not crystals. They're glyphs. Sorry, I have to be more specific.
This is happening again. Can you hear this?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I can hear you pressing your controller.
That's what I meant.
To severe degrees, rather.
Should probably go back and fill up my health, but at the same time, I feel like by the time I did, it wouldn't even make a difference.
Oh! Sorry. Just got war flashbacks. So
Oh,
did Rom, apparently.
Romper got war flashbacks, as did I. Romper, seriously?
I'm never going back to Nom.
No, what are you doing?
I have no idea. Get me out of here.
So, how's your day been?
I'm stuck in the wall. I can't move.
The guide puts this as a 2 out of 5 on difficulty scale.
I wonder how much of that counts getting stuck in walls.
Oh my lord. Oh, my cheeks hurt. Just want you to know. My cheeks are in dire pain. What? Why was I getting pained? Oh, wow. Wow! You know, dolphins are crazy. They are. Did you know, everyone? Dolphins are aquatic mammals.
The more you know?
They give birth like humans do, as humans are indeed also mammals. Looks like he figured out how to do that consistently. Which is always a good... What the... Did it finally send over the image that I sent you?
What
No,
image?
Okay, just for some... The thumbnail. For some reason, it just... Skype just, like, told me. It was like, hey...
I've had that
You
one
said-
message or icon there for a while now.
Okay. You have to be fast, but equally slow.
I can't even tell if that was the octopus or the spike.
That was the octopus. You were really close. I thought you weren't going to get hit, but... looks like I was wrong. Mostly because the, hitboxes in kind of like any of these old games, they're really debatable on whether or not, like, you're gonna hit them or not, like, get hit in the hitbox or whatever. You know what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, these older games, it's kind of hard to determine, like, whether you're barely touching it or if you're, like, touching it at all or whatever. Probably should have went and grabbed there, yeah. I was actually surprised he didn't immediately just
I was
go
going
for there.
to, but then I didn't. Then I was like, wait a minute, I was stuck in the wall. So... Look,
Stuck in the
I
wall.
almost got stuck. No, I'm stuck.
I'm pretty sure it's... Well, if you're getting stuck in the ground, just, like, move upwards a little bit.
It doesn't work.
Or down.
None of my controls
Or
work.
Huh.
The C button command works. That's it.
Weird. I couldn't tell you why.
It happens regularly. I've probably had it happen over 100 times already. Sadly, that's not an exaggeration.
Wait, why didn't you get the health?
I was just going back to get it.
I was like, why? But why? And then you can go there, yep. And we'll have to fill your air rate. Yep. You thought it was there, and I thought it was there too, but it ended up being a little further. Oh no, you didn't get the full air. You didn't get your full air. Well, I think there's another air pocket here, anyways. Remember, that air pocket's there, so when you're coming back down, you can instantly rush there. I think you might hit him. Wow. I'm pretty sure the last time you were further away and you got
I
hit.
was!
You didn't hit it. There you go. So I would instantly rush to that air pocket when you can. I think you're too close. Okay, yeah. Rush to that air pocket. Go, 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 go! Woo! You may not pass
Yet.
yet. In parentheses. Holy shit. Oh, dude, there's health, and there's the thing, the pistol to get you out of here. I like how this like little third ending section is like substantially easier. Defense. Giant cracks in the ocean floor. have
Honestly,
strong
this
upward
isn't a
currents
terrible place to stop.
of
We're
the
40
warm
minutes
water
in.
storm. Yeah, I was gonna actually say, I was gonna wonder if you were gonna stop right here or not.
I guess we'll start with the vents next time. It only took me one
Yeah.
part. I already broke a bit. That's a good sign.
See you guys in the next part.